I'm Ninja Greg, and you're watching The Ninja Greg Show. And this is my review of Ride Along 2, the sequel to, well, the Ice Cube Kevin Hart comedy by Universal Studios, Ride Along. And while I did enjoy this movie, it's really a lot of the same, except though, well, some of the differences are instead of Ben, Kevin Hart's character being a school security guard with dreams of being a police officer, he now is a police officer, fresh out of the academy, only after a month after graduating. And James, Ice Cube's character, is still the tough-as-nails, street-smart detective who doesn't take his soon-to-be brother-in-law seriously. Especially not when Ben is just trying his hardest to show he can be just as much of a detective as James is, so yeah, pretty much it's second verse, same as the first. But, I liked it. I liked it fine. The comedy's good, the police action is good, and the difference this time is instead of being, just in Atlanta, they go on to Miami to pursue a lead on a crime boss who's got this whole national thing going. He's got his pockets in pretty much every dirty thing you can imagine. Drugs, guns, whatever. So, yeah. New location, everything. The stakes are a little bit bigger because it's not just a local crime boss. This guy is just taking his business everywhere. And it's a little bit more involved, so there's a little bit more substance to this one. And, yeah, things come to a head at the end when Ben marries James's sister, Angela, and they finally have respect for each other. They kind of acknowledge, or rather, James kind of acknowledges that Ben's, he's a goofball and he can't stay focused for the life of him, but he's a bit of an accidental genius, thanks mostly to his eye for detail and his video gaming prowess. Which, on that video game prowess, there is one bit of an odd choice that they do in this movie. In the first one, you find out Ben knows a lot about guns because, he plays a bunch of FPS kind of games, so of course, a game like that's going to have a lot of guns, and so yeah, Ben knows a lot about guns, and that helps him with their case in that one. And we do see some of that come into play again, but this time there's a car chase scene and Ben's behind the wheel and he's driving kind of Grand Theft Auto kind of style, and there are moments where it kind of transitions between the live action and kind of the game. They put this weird kind of video game filter over it and make everything look like it came out of a admittedly kind of crappy bootleg of Grand Theft Auto or something. So, if you ever wanted to see what Ice Cube would look like as a 3D video game character, yeah. It's weird, but it gets the point across. Ben's using his experience in Grand Theft Auto or whatever the analog is to get them out of the sticky situation. So it's a dumb movie. It really is, but it's dumb but fun. Kind of like honestly, kind of like the first couple of Michael Bay Transformers movies, except far less robots and possibly less explosions. But yeah, that's Ride Along 1 and 2 in a nutshell. Dumb but fun. An enjoyable popcorn flick. So yeah, you could probably do better, but you can also do much worse. This is nothing to get upset about. It's it's just pure and simple fun. That's all it is. Anyways, I'm Ninja Greg. You've been watching the Ninja Greg Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications so you know whenever I put something new up. I'll see you next time.